Yo, this is Rob and Gogh, and you're watching SitDowns with Supremee. Action.
What's up, world? This your boy Kenny Supreme, and I'm back with another episode of Sit Downs with Supreme. And today I got a very special guest, my nigga Rob Van Gogh.
Yo, what's up?
A 229 native,
You know it.
artist,
What's our
creative,
shit, man?
all that.
You did.
So man, just go ahead and let them know how you got started and what was some of your inspirations coming from Albany.
Like, coming from the 229, man, art was always my thing. Like, my partners, like, everybody know, like, bro, I'm a crazy artist. I was always in art in high school. I've been doing this, like, forever, basically. And, you know, I posted my artwork on the internet and it changed my life. I woke up to 100 DMs one day, and then my page started flourishing. I went viral like 4 or 5 times, and like, so my life changed. I'm an artist and creator and pioneer for the internet wave. And you know, I'm the best artist out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So like, I'm just the best. I'm the best artist out. And being from my area, it's just, you know, for me, it was just the culture, you know, the aesthetic, you know, being from here. I always felt like every time I come home, like I have a different creative space because I'm at home.
Right.
And let alone like being an artist. For me, it's like I'm able to, you know, flow with colors and spaces and time frames and everything, and be able to create my art, create my best art, and being able just, you know, to create my my itinerary for my work, for my craft. So like I said, being from the area, you know, creating was always, you know, a thing for me, and a pivotal thing for me. And being that I'm the, you know, one of the superior talents for my craft makes me feel like damn, like I can do a lot. I can do anything. So yeah, like I said, I'm Rob Van Gogh, from the 229 from the west side. You know it.
And before I ask my next question, I just want to say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, shameless plug, you know.
Yeah, that's me.
Get out my guy.
Yeah, like I said,
all these is one-on-ones.
Like I said, laced hats. You know it.
Laced hats. This shit is going crazy.
Yes,
so,
sir.
bro, a little earlier we talked off camera about your inspiration. So, with an idea this hard, how are you able to sit on it from basically damn near a year? How are you able to do that?
I mean, really being a creator, man, it was in a vault. Really, the idea was in a vault. I had a whole lot of stuff in the vault, but this was like really in the vault, and this was like something that was actually really special to me because I always like hats, like coming up as a kid and everything. So
right.
it was just something that was just kind of tucked away, honestly, and I was just able to kind of just bring it to life. But being a creator, for me, it's just like you can have so many ideas, but something you just have to sit on and then release it when you're ready to release it for the people to see.
Right.
Like I said, I already knew my hat shit was gonna be like, I already knew it was gonna be fire. But at the same time, I said I know it's gonna be fire, but I'm gonna kind of sit on it for myself, and then I'm gonna push it out for everybody else. Cause I want to make sure it's, you know, tucked and packed and designed like the way I wanted to be when I put it out. Cause like I said, I wanted to be different. So
right.
Like I said, Lace Tats is my brand. Like I said, Lace Tats, tap in. Like I said, link will be in the bio after this video. Y'all can get one. Like I said, these are my one-on-ones. So like I said, that's really what it was. Like, you know, I'm able to create things a long time ago, or like at a specific time, not even put it out at that time.
So it seems like you real good at like cause me, like, I'm the same way. Once I see it in my mind, it damn near might as well have been unhappy because I'm always able to, you know what I'm saying, bring it to life.
Right.
So that brings me to this piece right here. And what you say, this called A Whole Lot of Red?
It's a whole lot of red.
It's called A Whole Lot of Red, man. Get these people a little insight, a little background, or what, cause this shit is crazy. Like, let them know what's going on this.
So this is A Whole Lot of Red. It's one of my craziest pieces. This is one of my most expensive pieces too. This piece is actually $2,000 right now. Like I said, the link is in my bio. It's on my website. This piece is actually $2,000 right now. But I painted this earlier in the year, in March, February. I actually painted when I was away in Alabama, actually. And I actually was in the booth, and I actually was painting this, and I created this. I did this piece in about 3 months, and it just kind of came crazy. It just came out kind of, you know, really just came out crazy. I was going through a whole lot at that time, so I really try to always paint what I'm going through at that time, and I kind of can create my best work, if that makes any sense. So like I said, it was like
expression.
Yeah, really just expression. Honestly, it was really just expression, and I was able to kind of create and digitize with my pen and my paintbrush. The background with the crazy red, like I said, it's really loud and really vibrant. So like I said, I was it's almost like me screaming basically, and like and at that point when I made this, I was like, yeah, I'm one of the hardest artists out. Like I know when I made this, I was like, I'm one of the hardest artists.
So I don't know if I'm just being too deep in this shit. So like, is the black? Are these like cluttered thoughts?
Yeah, these are cluttered thoughts. Right.
Okay.
See, you did. You see?
Yeah.
So he just right. I didn't even have to say it. Like my cluttered thoughts.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hell yeah.
Like I said, it's a whole lot of red. Like I said, Rob Van Gogh. This is my piece. This is 30 by 36.
Don't sleep. All y'all smokers out here, my boy got the rolling trays. You know what I'm saying? Ashtrays. The man, he's a man of many talents, man. Jackson all trades.
Yeah, hey, like I said, I'm Rob Van Gogh, the artist, the best artist at 25. I mean, like I said, it's no artist.
And not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but because I just gotta know the name Van Gogh. That ain't nothing slight.
Yeah.
You know, everybody know Van Gogh.
Yeah, facts.
Was he one of your inspirations to start seriously pursuing art, or it just kind of like it's like kind of like a name, you like a clever play on the name?
All right, so what's so crazy is a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people actually don't know this. So, and this is so crazy that I'm actually saying this. Van Gogh, yes, he was actually one of my biggest inspirations as a young artist. As my adolescence, I looked up to him and his work, Michelangelo, and of course, you know, the legends of that time, that pivotal time, that Renaissance era. So Van Gogh for me, which is so crazy, my homie actually was creating, and this is before I actually had started painting. This is was actually my freshman year in college and shit. And so I was telling my homies like, yeah man, I'm trying to be a painter. I want to be a painter. I was telling my homies actually in my room I want to be a painter or whatever. And so I painted like that whole summer, and I wasn't even just a whole pop artist, impression artist like I am now with platforms and stuff like that. I wasn't even like even known. Like I was like just underground type shit. And so my homie, he actually sent my name. I sent him a painting. He was just like, man, I didn't know you paint. And I was like, yeah, I just, I paint. And he was like, man, that's crazy, Rob Van Gogh. And I was like,
dead ass.
Like my homie called me that shit. He called me that shit.
That boy called a blessing.
Yeah, so my homie called me that shit, like some years ago. And like it just kind of as soon as I heard it, it was like a bell ring, and I was like, oh damn, like that's it. So then I took the name and I posted my work, like I posted my work on the internet, and my life changed straight up. So
okay, so we're from the 229.
Like I said, yes, sir.
Knowing you growing up in high school, riding the bus, you always been into music. Always. Yeah. Is there any artists you would like to do like some collab merch with? Some collab art for like artwork for?
So like I said, I know we talked about it off camera, but I pretty much had just recently designed for Moneybag Yo, and so like I just met Moneybag Yo recently. I met him. I met his manager.
That's crazy. Shout out to Moneybag Yo, man.
Like I said, I met Moneybag Yo recently. He actually came. I went backstage after the concert and everything. I met him. Met the manager and everything. He got a couple of these one-on-ones, like I said, lace tabs. He had a couple of these, and I gave him some merch. That was my first like big collab, like for my whole that was my first like big like.
Bro, that's major though. Like Moneybag ain't no small artist.
Yeah, right. And so and I experienced that, like I said, that night when I met him and everything. He's really cool. I fucks with bro. Like I said, that right there, that when I did that, I knew like for a fact, like yeah, I'm really gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like something to really just
I can do this shit.
Yeah, right. Like, I can I'm really something to mess with. It's like I designed for him recently. But any artist I actually want to design for, honestly, if I design for somebody right now, it'd probably be Pierre Bourne. I really post his work. Pierre Bourne. That man is crazy. Like that man is sick. Life Pierre 5 2x5. It's like so crazy. I actually would like to design for Lil Baby. I feel like me and Lil Baby, I can probably just send him some crazy work. Send him some crazy artwork and everything.
Some crazy ass merch and some shit.
Some crazy merch and shit. Like I said, it's a whole lot of art. Like I said, I listen to music a whole lot. One thing I learned being an artist, when you in the industry, you meet these rappers, you meet these people, like so you gotta treat them like regular people.
Right, because at the end of the day,
they're regular people.
Like
they're successful.
They shit work.
Right. So like I said, but like I said, I got some class coming for 2022.
Okay,
I got some stuff.
That was something. So hey y'all, so we put it out there. Pierre Bourne times Rob Van Gogh coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo, appreciate you for fucking with my boy.
Yeah.
That is major. I just want to congratulate you on that again. That shit is major.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I see all your art. are you willing to join like a bigger company as a creative director or anything, or would you want to kind of like stay independent and do it based under Rob Van Gogh?
Probably stay indie. Indie. I just feel like the independent rock kind of chose me.
So if they got $5 million, they like, Rob, we got $5 million. We want you to come, boom, boom. Goddamn, 3 years. You know, you got to create X, Y, Z. What you gonna say?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'll be honest with you, as a deal, I'm not the type to just turn down deals like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably, you know, I might see about the deal. I might talk to my manager, see about the deals, and see about the dividends, you know, everything. How much?
Because it gotta make sense.
Right. It gotta make sense. Like if it's a deal, it has to make sense. I have to probably read. Like I probably have to read it. Get it to my manager, get it to my contractors, get it to my lawyers, and see if they can read and look at it. But if the deal is, like I say, if it's sweet, they can take it. But at the same time, I know at that point, if I do get a deal like that, it's just like, okay, I made it, like forever. Like I'm really.
And my only thing about that, because I always like to play, like I try to like practice some situations. Right. So when they happen, I kind of have a little script. That's just how I think about shit.
Right.
But I know I can't get it exactly. So for me, it'll just be like, because you do some hard ass work. It'll be like, my only bad thing about signing a deal like that is like, what if you create some crazy shit and then they like, yeah, but we own this, and sit because you're working for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that'll work. So that's my only thing with artists and big deals, because it's not Nike creating them Jordans you like.
Right.
It's not Jordan sitting down sketching that shit. Like, it's artists who are coming up with these designs and shit.
Right.
Like, I just don't know how the percentages behind the scenes go, because I feel like even if I'm working for you, if I do some crazy next level shit, I should have a little cut of it.
Right. And that's just how it goes. Like I said, you gotta make sure you always have your dividends. You make sure you have your contracts. Make sure that you have, you know, kind of everything written, because like I said, people will try to fuck you.
Right.
And I can't. And my thing is with me and my brand and my manager and my people. Like I said, I've been grinding with them for a long time. So like I said, we really ain't been losing out on too much.
Right.
Like I said, I done packed out shows. Packed out Supremee shows and shit like that, and done like different shit. And so, you know, like I said, it just kind of, you know, I kind of just work.
And I'm not sure, but then I think last year, did you have like a smoking paint? Or something like that?
That actually wasn't last year, it was the year before.
Oh, the year before. Oh, yeah, but I remember that though.
That was before pandemic.
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit. I was like, that shit is different. Like,
yeah.
I really fuck with that shit.
Yeah, sipping paint. I had it, I threw that about 1-2 years ago before the pandemic got started. And, yeah, that was dope. We had anticipated only like 60 people pushing out. But then I ended up packing. That was one of the first like big shows I packed out, and I knew like, yeah, man, I could do like, bro, I'm like really different. So I did about 200 people came through. We had the sub, we had the paint, we had the wine, we had everything going. It was just dope. Everything just kind of meshed. I had the music, I did the playlist. Made a lot of money that night too. Like I said, it was fun. Like I said, shouts out to my manager. We did just a whole lot, and like I said, I did that event like some years ago, and it was just dope and really big, and that kind of really like, you know, took me up a lot, because I was able to pack out a show, I was able to pack out like in a venue type deal just off my name, and like I said, that's you know that's hard to do.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people who they got followers on social media, but niggas can't sell no tickets, and that's from art to rap to whatever. So the fact that niggas actually come to see just off your name, that's crazy.
Yeah. So like I said, after that, a lot of people telling me like they like, man, they was dope. Oh man, the show was dope. It was dope. Like, everybody was talking about it. Like the streets talking about it. And like it made me feel. It made me feel
somebody appreciating your art, bro. Because like, I don't give a fuck. Artists, if you say you don't care, you're lying. As artists, we care about how people receive our shit. So for somebody to receive your shit like that's definitely dope.
Yeah, dope. And I'm just glad that actually happened for me, because I had like 3 people come in, and this when I knew I was making a buzz. Like I had 3 people come into the event. It was like, hey man, I was trying to get some artwork from you, and they DM me, and they went straight to my page. I'm like, dang, like bro, like folks like know my page for real, like specifically. And I post with Twitter, like Twitter.
Right. Twitter's hard.
I said shouts out to Twitter. Like I said, I post with Twitter really hard.
And where can they find you on Twitter? What's the handle?
Like I said, at Rob and Go, Rob_B21. Like I said, they at that time, Yeah, I had like 3 people coming in. They were trying to get art from me, and then they click straight to my page, and then they DM me, then they come find the DM. I'm like, dang. So I had 3 people trying to get work from me, and I didn't even know about.
Right.
And you know, at that point, I was like, yeah, like they influence that whole social media presence, that whole influence, that whole indie rock, that kind of like that's what you work for. That's what you get. That, you know what I'm saying? So like I was actually happy to just be able to, you know, be able to create and just like to have the influence. But yeah, we had like that show was crazy. That was one of my crazy shows. You know, too.
Okay, so at this point you are in your career. Looking back, what would you tell a young artist who comes to you like, say he's 11 or don't say 13. He right, but he, you know what I'm saying, just started puberty. Yeah. He about to hit that switch in his life.
That's that pivotal. That's that
right.
Shaky.
That's that exactly. And he come on, he like, Ron, man, my dad want me to go to school, be a lawyer. He overbearing, but I want to paint.
I tell him probably to do what you want to do. Do what you love to do, because if you're trying to do something that's pleasing somebody else, you're not gonna really love it. You're not gonna really like it. So I would probably tell the young painter, the young artist that's coming up, I'll probably tell him to paint what you desire, create from within. Like I said, that's one of my quotes I tell to anybody, but actually would tell a young lad, young artist, like to create from within and be able to create from yourself. And paint, you know, follow your dreams and follow your aspirations. So you know, that's what it is. And my thing is, I look at it as too, you know, if you're working hard at something, if you're doing something, you putting this much time into it, it's gotta work out. Like it's gotta work out. Right. And you know, I was painting, and you know, I was putting in so much work, and I was blown, and like, you know, I was blown up, and all the clout was coming and everything. But you know, I put a lot of time into work for it, so like I knew it was gonna work out for me, even when the hype was still, you know, arising. I knew I still had to keep working, you know, like I said, because you can have everything and then you can lose everything. And so, like I said, it only takes an instant second. But you know, I probably would tell him as a young artist, to him, I probably tell him, you know, just do what your heart tells you to do, which is paint. So,
okay. So before we get out of here, do you have anything that you want to say? Anything you need to get off your chest? Just let the world know about Rob Van Gogh.
Man, it's your boy Rob Van Gogh on the best artist of 25. Man, 2022 gonna be a nightmare. That's all I can really say. 2022, I got a lot of shit on the way. Got a lot of crazy artwork on the way. I got some more hats on the way. Man, really, dude, it's just like the pandemic. You know, I'm like, how am I gonna have the cure for the pandemic next year is my biggest thing. You know, how I'm gonna have the cure for the pandemic next year. But like I said, I got some stuff tucked away. I got some stuff on the flash. I got some crazy work on the way. Man, it's gonna be exciting. Like I said, new shit on the way. I ain't even say album on the way. I'm not a music artist, but I would say album on the way. Like I said, album on the way. But as I got artwork on the way. Like I said, I'm just looking to take over 2022, and we got some new shit. We got some shit to do. That's got shit up my sleeve. Like I said, but gonna be in the studio near you. You know it.
Okay, man. Let them folks know where to follow you on all platforms.
Okay, like I said, my name is Rob Van Gogh. Follow me on Instagram at Rob Van Gogh. Follow me on Twitter at Rob Van Gogh. Rob_B21. Like I said, my social media handles will be in the link in the bio of this video. So like I said, just follow me on there.
Hey, y'all know shit. I'm your host, Kenny Supreme. You can follow me everywhere, Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's. We love y'all. Peace.
Hey, so you know it, Rob Van Gogh.
I've been searching, trying to get me a bag. The funds bigger. I've been hunting down residual cash. The young nigga waiting on.